Chad Mazur. Nice little adornment there. You call that a sling that you've got from surgery. First of all, you had a great senior year, all conference in football, all state in basketball, all state in baseball, and all state in academics. But your season wasn't over until you had surgery. How did that go for you?
It went well. I had surgery on Tuesday. So right now we're pretty much starting PT and rehab and everything like that. So I figured I would wait until after all the sports during the season just so I could get everything in and I wouldn't have to miss any of high school sports, because that's definitely one of the best times that I've had over the course of my high school career. So I didn't want to miss anything, so I waited till everything was done.
How important was it to you to finish what you started? You were a three-sport athlete all your life. Your senior year, a lot of times when athletes are looking at a particular sport for college, some things fall by the wayside, but you obviously went all the way through right to your senior year.
Yeah, well, I figured I would let everything come to me and I would play every single sport. I wouldn't make a decision early like some people think. They want to choose a sport early and just pursue that all the way through high school and try to play that in college. But throughout my 4 years of high school, I figured I would play everything equally and not do anything more than the other, like AAU basketball or more baseball in the fall or anything like that. So I played every sport equally through high school and made my decision kind of late based on my experience that I've had through high school.
Now that decision was Cardinal Stritch.
That's right.
And you're going to get to play baseball and basketball. How important was it for you to find a school that lets you do that? And how difficult was it to find a school?
Well, that was the most important thing, was to be able to find a school that I could play not only basketball but also baseball, a couple sports that I really love. Football is the sport that I got my injury in, and however, football was one of the funnest times that I've had in high school, winning the state championship. I figured football was the end of the road for me after that, and it was difficult, I'll admit, to find the college that was right for me. But Cardinal Stritch has financially, academically, and athletically, it has all the things that I want to help me reach my goals for the future.
Do you have a most memorable moment from each of the three sports you're in?
Oh boy. Yeah, I can, off the top of my head, winning the Division III state championship for football is definitely the most memorable for football. Baseball, definitely. My senior year, making it to state in Appleton. In basketball, the one that always comes up to me is winning in Portage. My junior year, I think, was our first playoff game. We haven't had a lot of successful seasons for basketball, but if I was to pick one, that would definitely be it.
I did score 51 points in a game, but Coach Schomer said you're always more interested in the team success than the individual. Is the fact that maybe you didn't get as far in the tournament there in basketball the one thing that you regret senior year?
Oh boy, yeah. Well, I was really hoping we would get a little bit farther than we did in basketball. Of course, we lost in the first round to McFarland, but he's definitely right. I don't like to think of myself as carrying the team as far as we had gone. Scoring 51 points was an accomplishment, I'll admit, but I really don't brag or anything like that. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I mean it was an accomplishment, but we didn't get as far as we wanted to in basketball. I was hoping we could get a little bit farther as a team, but we just couldn't make it.
Still, you got to talk to Clayton Hansen after you did that. How important was he, and how much did you follow him when you were growing up?
Growing up, Clayton Hansen was pretty much one of my role models, I definitely have to say, because he was a role model not only on the court but also academically. I think he was valedictorian of his class when he was in high school, and obviously went to Wisconsin and is now working in New York or Chicago. I can't remember which one, but he has definitely been a role model for me throughout my growing up and through high school. So.
Anybody else that had a major impact on you academically as well as athletically growing up?
If I was to pick one person, it would be my dad. He's always been on me about academics, and sometimes I regret to say that, but in the end, I'm happy he's been right by my side, throughout everything, and I'm happy to say that that he's been helping me academically and athletically through my career.
What was the most difficult class you had going through high school? Was there anyone in particular? You had one, A- the whole high school academic career, but
yeah.
Was there one particular one that was more challenging for you?
If I was to pick one, it would probably be AP Calculus. That was a pretty tough class my senior year. So there's a lot of things to do in that class, and another one was AP Psychology was also kind of tough class. But do your homework and you won't have to worry about anything.
And now you're looking at sports management possibly as a career, and anything in particular can you see yourself doing down the road?
Well, right now I'm planning on majoring in business and minoring in sports management, and that's another positive about being in Milwaukee at Cardinal Stritch. There's also Miller Park and the Bradley Center and everything in Milwaukee. Maybe there's a potential job opportunity in the future for me there, maybe an internship or something like that. So I figured that was another positive thing about going to Cardinal Stritch.
What advice would you give somebody growing up now? I know you did a lot of mentoring, a lot of speaking at schools about the importance of education. I guess what message would you leave the elementary and middle school kids with?
Well, one of the things I talk to them about whenever I go to the middle school or elementary school to talk to them is start off strong in academics, especially in high school as a freshman. You want to start off really strong because if you start off slow in high school, the grades are gonna even out. If you start off bad and throughout high school you even the grades out with A's, your grade point average is still going to be in the middle. It's not going to be what you want. So start off strong. Therefore, not only college coaches will be looking at you more because of grades, but your athletics will help you get to the top as well.
Well, Chad, thank you very much, and congratulations on being the Wisconsin State Journal Male Student Athlete of the Year.
Thank you very much.